Here is the desert of Iran, the hottest in the world, and this is Lut, that's the Lut. And I told you it's a golden land. If you go there, you are rich, you have all the gold, and you see nothing at daytime. But when the night comes, you see the stars. That's why Iranians are so poetic. You have all this beautiful nature around, or when you go to Indonesia or you go to Sri Lanka, every day you see flowers, but you cannot see flowers here. And you should wait at night, and after that your soul should fly to the sky to see the beauty of the universe. And that's because of this desert we Iranians became poets. And this is the salt lake. This is water under these. But because it's so much salt, you know, you can see it's solid. And that is the desert also in Maranjab. It's somewhere in the central Iran. Stars Valley is in Kesh. People go there to walk. It's an amazing view. Again, it's golden, and this is the way that we love our land. Traditional dress of Iranian ethnics. Before we go, we can ask Rozalina to play a game for us. Thank you.
Изvedението се казва Пиш да аромат. Независимо какво означава. Може би Nabiollah може да поведе. Rozalina. Music is beautiful, and it is the food for soul. Rumi, you heard about the name of Rumi. Rumi, the Persian poet, and he is the crown of Sufism. He says, بانگ چرخش های چرخ است این که خلق میرسانندش به تنبور و به حلق ما همه فرزند آدم بودیم در بهشت این نغمه ها بشنو. Why we love music? He says that this is the song of universe, and he also says a story. He says that when God wanted to put the soul in our body, because this is from the lower level, and the soul of God denied to go into the body because it was darkness. After that, a beautiful melody started, somebody like Rozalina. And after that, the soul became drunk, became intoxicated, and started dancing. And you know, when the soul was dancing, by mistake went to the body, and after that they closed it. So this is the story Rumi says. And thank you for making our soul drunk. So let's
go for traditional dress that we have a lot of it in Bulgaria, actually beautiful one of it. We will start with the Khorasani dress, and this is a kind of dance also in Khorasan. They call it wood dance. This is Lor people. I am from Lor, and these photos around also are Lor, so I'm promoting my people. But we have many Lors. You know, it's this Lor Bakhtiari and Lorestan, Mamasani. These are the way that they wear clothes. They dress up. These are our people in Boy Rahmat. You see, they are with horse, and this is the way that. Now in the marriage they wear this kind of clothes. Before there was an excuse to go and wash the fruits in the river, and after that to leave a fruit to go down, because we didn't have SMS and WhatsApp and that. So somebody was down to get the fruit and to fall in love. It was love stories in that time. So, and this is our gentlemen in their clothes. And here again, it's Boy Rahmadi girls with the horse and shooting and horse competition. I told you a mountain showed us to be tough, so our ladies also pushed us, but they were tough truly. And in that photos there, very back, you see that men and women they are dancing together. And always in our land, they were equal, but ladies were leading the family. It is a kind of culture between Kurdish people and my people, and even in Kurdistan, sometimes they were calling the son with their mother's name. This is something that in Arab land it was vice versa. So, and here are Turks. Turk, Qashqai. These are also from our land. There are different with that Turks that comes from Turkmenistan to Anatolia and Turkey. So these people have very fine music. They are more delicate than my people and more romantic. And also always, Lor people, they consider them as more beautiful ladies of Turk. And Turkmen. Turkmen people is in this land that also know Turkmenistan is a country, but we have Turkmenistan in Iran, and this is their costumes. And you see it's colorful. Something that we should know about Iranian ethnic groups. Sometimes there is some propaganda that it's Islamic based, but this is not about religion, it's about culture. When we are looking at this, we should not think that somebody forced them like this, but it is thousands of years. And they are Kurds. Kurds are very genuine people if you have friends. And they have a saying that they say, we don't have any friend except our mountains, but we claim their mountains also. So these are the way that Kurds wear their clothes. These are Baluch. We have 3 Baluchistan, Afghanistan, these days Afghanistan, but it was Persia. And some of their Baluch is in the other side in Pakistan and Baluchistan of Iran. It's a beautiful land with the culture. If one day you find a friend from Baluchistan, he will stay forever friend with you. They are good in friendship, and we know them because Iran is not one nation. There is a poem by Rumi and says, "Tu yechinei hezari." You are not one person. You are 1,000 in one. And it's about Iran's. Iran is not one nation. It's 1,000 nations in one. And next is Mazandarani. Is in the north of Iran. And this is their costumes. They are people that they live in the green land, just in the southern part of the Caspian Sea.
Caspian Sea, we call it Caspian Sea because these people were Caspians. So this is the name of their tribes. And these are Azeri people that which is in Azerbaijan of Iran, and also Azerbaijan of nowadays another country was established. So this is the costumes of Azeri people. Gilan is another Gilan is another area in the northern part of Iran, and it's also very famous for tea, Persian tea. These ladies with their beautiful, colorful dress, they are picking up tea leaves. And when you see people with this pot, it's something from Trojan also. It's from Trojan, but we have philosophy behind it. When we go a little bit ahead and tell you. And these are Bandari people. Bandari people in Iran, they are very famous for Bandari music. They are always dancing somehow because of the waves of the Persian Gulf. They are always moving. So, but their clothes are in this manner. They cover their face. And this is also, you know, it's their tradition. These are girls from Kesh. Somehow they considered as more beautiful ladies, southern ladies in our land because they have a darker face. So northern people, they believe they are beautiful because of the black eyes, like the blue eyes of Europeans. So, again, we will ask Rozalina to make the souls drunk. So we again will go back to little bit 500 years before Jesus Christ, Persepolis. And this is the city in Iran which was built to celebrate Persian New Year, Nowruz. And they made it in a place that right in the first day of the spring, all the flowers here in this land blooms. If you go there, you will see the past glory of Persia. And this is the tomb of Cyrus the Great, the one who freed Jews. And he was the one who actually formulated the human right in that time, and the freedom of religion. And Jewish people respect him a lot. In Israel also there are many streets with the name of Cyrus. And in Iran, people also, these stones became a symbol for Persian land. The Cyrus' mother was from Medians, the people of the mountain, and the father was from Parthians, Persians. So we will say that, always the son goes with uncles. So we say Cyrus was good because his mother was from us. This is something. Okay, and these are Naqsh Rustam. Ancient. This is the tombs of the Achaemenids kings. And if you see something here, it's like a cross. This has something with Mithraism, and also if you go through it and you read, you can see it's very much connected to Christianity. And these are something you will see here, a king mounted on the horse. This is something like mother of horse. So you can find this only in Bulgaria and Persia. So come back to the modern land and the bazaar of Isfahan. When you go there, you will see a traditional market, and they sell souvenirs and things there. This one is Tabriz, and it is also fully covered bazaar, and also it's a UNESCO heritage. This bridge is in Isfahan, and they call it Sivusepol. Sivuse means 33. If you count it, it's 33 channels. Why this one? When we look at it and with the nature of Indonesia or Eastern land or Bulgaria, it's a garden. But in Persia, in these deserts of Persia, to make one garden like this, it takes a lifetime. And every day you should be careful about it to water them, because there is no water there. That's why they called it paradise. And the word paradise came from Persia. And they call this paradise. Bam City in Kerman, unfortunately it was destroyed partially by the earthquake 10 years ago. And this is one of the Golestan Palace, the 150 years ago. So we will go to the religions of Iran. And again, I'll let Rozalina to play a game, more interesting.
Господин Nabiollah Masoumi представи в Исфахан пазара, аз пък ще ви свири персийския пазар. Следващото произведение, което е пак макар хиджаз, се казва Самай Хиджаз Хумайун.
So, talking about religions, Iran is the land for actually religions. We have Zarathustra, Mani, Mazdak, and many other prophets. And the land of Persia also was the land for spirituality. And we have many Sufis. Sufism appeared in Islam somewhere between